Hey everyone, Brian here. Okay, this is just going to be a quick sneak peek of my plans for this weekend. As you can see, the Scots is pulled out. I got my canopy set up because it's supposed to be very hot this weekend. All 4 tires pumped up and are holding air, again, for I don't know how long. But I picked up some tire sealant for the back 2. And I got replacements for the front 2 that are on the Craftsman. But I can't really take the Craftsman's back tires. I need them. And everybody should know why that reason is. So, the plans are to rip out this little 12.5 horsepower engine and put the 17 in. 17, I think it's 17 and a half. I don't really know, I don't have it handy to check it. So, I'll be ripping this engine out and putting the new engine in. It should be pretty straightforward. The new engine does need a head gasket, but I do have the head gasket. Just mainly want to get the block in and get the flywheel back on, get that put back on, torque it, get the engine pulley or sort of all the drive pulleys back on and ready, and get that side of it done. Obviously get the 4 engine bolts in it, and it'll be basically ready to go. Put the head gasket on and attempt to fire it. I'm going to have to do a little bit of wiring modifications to add the carb solenoid. Most likely that carb is going to have to be cleaned out, so even before the first fire I might clean that carburetor out, probably when I pull the head off, change the head gasket. The engine does currently have compression, but it has a blown head gasket. So, and also I believe I'm going to be selling the Scots. I don't really want to leave it sitting around, as it's going to end up getting banged around too much. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, want some advice. I got the stuff to repair the cracks back here. I actually got JB plastic weld. I'm going to use that to repair the few cracks that are in the rear plastic here, just to make them all strong again. This is the big one right here. There's one that goes this way, one that goes this way. So from the underside, what I'm going to do is take the grinder, clean the cracks out a bit. Try not to go all the way through the plastic, because that would be devastating. And just fill it with the plastic weld and let it harden. That should fix those cracks. But what I need some advice on is I picked up a cheap fiberglassing kit. I'm thinking about fiberglassing from here all the way down, obviously on the underside. Everything on the top side of this tractor is in really good shape. The decals are decent, and all the markings on here are decent, so I don't really want to touch any of them. But what I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to have to take plastic off anyways to fix that crack, because I don't really want to fix it from the top side. I'd rather do it from the underside. Then you don't see it. You don't see the patch. But as you can see, this is flimsy across here. So I'm thinking about fiberglassing it, and after you're fiberglassing it, it's basically going to add an extra entire layer to the plastic and should help reinforce everything. So I got room up in here, because it's all plastic. This is all plastic all down in here. And I think the mat that came in the kit, it's just the small kit. I could have got the bigger kit, but I didn't really have enough money. Let me show you up in here. Without me bending down and taking a look, hopefully you guys got a good look of what I plan on fiberglassing. Basically from the left side all the way to the right side. Sorry, I started on the wrong side. So left side all the way to the right side, fiberglassing it, and basically that will help strengthen it up a lot, and should help with the flimsiness of the plastic. Really, if you think about how old this machine is actually holding up extremely well. Also, off the other machine, I gotta get the information pad here cover. I can use the JB plastic weld to hold that back on. Basically covers up all the bulbs and cleans it up a bit. And I need to get the hour meter off the other one as well. I'd like to zero it out, but I don't know, or put a few hours on it, because it's inaccurate how many hours it has, or just go with zero it out and say that's how many hours it has since the head gasket, sort of thing, when I sell it. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. Like I said, I'm thinking about just selling this thing. It's in too good a shape to hold on to, and if we do happen to move and I need a tractor, I'll just go online and find one. I'm pretty good at finding them, and I can get them pretty easy. So, and I don't really mind spending the money, especially say if I need something bigger than this anyway. So I don't really want to hold on to a smaller tractor if I need a bigger tractor, or even something like a zero turn, which I don't necessarily like zero turns. And this is kind of what this thing is, but I don't like the hand-operated zero turns. I rather have a steering wheel, something easier to drive. Also, Emily wants me to show you guys something. No, she didn't get her new chair. This is a temporary chair I picked up actually from Value Village. I was there earlier. Like, I made it all the way over to the mall, to the LCBO, and I had to pick up something there. And I called her and said, oh, I saw a wheelchair. Would you like it? And she first hummed and hawed about it and said, oh, I don't know. I want you home and stuff like that. And I said, oh, I'll be home at the same time if I leave right now. She said, yep, get it. So picked up a temporary chair because her other chair was pretty bad. And we've already done quite a bit of walking with this one. 100 times better. It's a little bit big for her because she is pretty short. And yeah, but it will work for temporaries until we get her permanent chair. So she wanted me to show you guys that. I don't know what brand it is offhand. I could look at it, but no point right this second. But doesn't have very many hours on it, and everything's perfect shape on it too. So unlike her old chair, but as you can see, because she's too small for it, she has to have a pillow under her feet and a towel underneath her legs, just so nothing rubs and doesn't get any sore marks. If you guys know handicaps, how it works with handicapped people, you know you gotta watch out for bed sores and any sort of sore marks. And the way this chair is, she would get like a bed type sore across her legs, so it's all taken care of. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Other than sticking to it too, yeah. She's still getting used to it. The Scots, that's pretty much it for this. Also, the Craftsman, I found out, it actually has a reasonably new belt on it. I don't know what the belt shape of the drive belt is here on the Scots. I'll have to look into that. Or what I'll do is I'll sell the drive belt and the mower belt with this as extras. So always need extras. That's my opinion. That's one philosophy I go off of. Always good to have an extra one sitting around, especially if you're in a bind and you desperately need that belt. So, and that's also why I carry an extra belt on my truck with me. And the only one I don't have an extra belt for is my racer and my diesel. But in the wintertime, I'll get an extra belt for the diesel and go from there. Also, there's going to be a little bit of changes on the diesel. A lot of people probably won't like what I'm going to be doing to it, but it involves that, and obviously involves my diesel, and it involves something at the back. If you guys probably be able to figure out what I mean. And sorry guys for the people that love those tractors. It's not selling, and I don't really want to have it holding on to it anymore. But I will salvage everything that is salvageable off of it, and I will hold on to everything. And obviously I'll be holding on to that engine. So I'll do an update on this here when I get to make some progress on it. It's a shame about this engine. It's actually, the engine itself is really clean. It doesn't appear to have any leaks. It's just the rings are gone on it. It doesn't have good compression. And I'll take a few pictures of it, try and sell the engine. But I've had no luck trying to sell the engine in the Noma. The Craftsman. It's still sitting in there and really no bites. I have it posted for 140 bucks. I had a bite on it a couple weeks ago. The guy never texted me back. Got kajiji'd. So I got freaking kajiji'd. But that's pretty much it. Also, I actually sold the opposed twin that came in the whatever tractor that came in that I had in the racer. Got a decent amount for it. Got what I wanted for it. So it's no longer here either. So some stuff is selling, some stuff is not. It's crazy. The stuff that runs and runs really, really good is not selling. Stuff that doesn't run very good at all is selling. It's crazy. I don't know. But yeah, I know I've said this a couple times. That's pretty much it. Starting to sound like Bleach PC a bit. I guess I'll talk to him later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment. And no offense to you, Bleach. Bye for now.